Hello and welcome everybody. My name is Laine the Anime Nerd. I shortened my name. It was gonna originally be Laine the Seasonal Anime Nerd because 9 times out of 10 I talk about the anime season, but I realized that was very long and very clunky, so I shortened my name. Also, occasionally we're gonna talk about other things like visual novels, kinetic novels, otome games, and other stuff like that. Yes, I'm still doing that. I just decided to combine these into one channel because I realized that I don't necessarily always have enough content, and that's where we're at today. The new anime season has started, so we are going to be doing first impression videos of the shows that I'm watching. If you guys don't know, I typically only watch shows with my favorite seiyus in them. Those are Jun Fukuyama, Shotaro Morikubo, Kohei Amasaki, Yuya Hozumi, and Ayumi Murase is the other one. But these first couple shows I'm going to be talking about do not have any of those people in them, because I am talking about shows I like based on premise. I'm very, very particular with what kind of premises I like. And this first one is one I watched because I have decided that I am going to go through and watch all the openings and all the endings. So that way, at the end of the season, when I do my superlatives, where I give out like best show, worst show, best opening, best ending, I can know all of the openings and all of the endings, so I can pick one. Because normally speaking, I only watch a couple of shows, but I need to know all the openings and endings just for that. So we are talking about a while Lost Bost appeared because I needed this show to see its opening, and I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. So the premise of the show is kind of it's a version of the typical show that you see, in which the main character is reincarnated and he ends up as a male character who is a character who previously got killed by all the heroes, and he has to go back and fix it. This is actually a female character, which this happened to. The lead, the person who got isekai'd is a man, but he got isekai'd into a female character. And I know that's not a lot. I know it's basically the same thing you've seen every time, where she has to go back and prevent her death by the heroes party. But I like the fact that it's kind of a little bit of a subversion. I also like the fact that she is more stoic and laid down than most of the characters in the show, because most of the characters in the show would be very calm and collected, and she's a little bit more threatening than everybody else. I also really love the art. The art is very, very pretty. And I like her companion, whose name I now forget. I think it's Mina? Mina? Dina, that's her companion. Dina is adorable. And I like the fact that Dina is a character because when the person who got isekai'd was picking his party, he had to pick an archer, a medic, a cleric, and basically the what kind of party you get. And those characters become characters in this show. I think that's a really cool concept, and I wish more shows did that. So instead of just being pre-existing NPCs, these are the characters he made, and I think that's really, really cool. At first, I found Dina a little bit annoying, but she's actually very cute, and she basically ends up following the lead around. Not a lot happens in this first episode. The lead, of course, has to go out in public, and she has to hide herself. She fights some people, and basically that's where we end. So she had I have a feeling it's going to end with her having to fight the heroes party, and basically she's going to get wrapped up in politics just because I know how these shows work. But this show has a little bit more meat on it than most of the shows I watch, so I am kind of looking forward to this one. I'm not sure if it's one I'm going to watch all the way through because basically I got the feeling that I've seen all of this before, but I'm willing to give this a chance.